Hello everyone, I'm Pan, a bat who uses pan as a shield. In this video, we'll dive into adding colliders for uneven surfaces and those tricky spots where box colliders just don't cut it. It is a technique that I actually used in my own game. It's very easy, and I have one important hint. For when a face is reversed, we can just reverse the face to actually face the camera and don't have any bugs. This video is part of our Unity tips and tricks playlist, so you can actually check out the other videos for more handy tips. Oh, and by the way, I've published my game with a retro VHS style. If you like scary games, I would be very happy if you checked it out. The link is in the description. With all those being said, let's get started. So as you see, we want to create different colliders for each mesh here. The things we're gonna add is a collider for these surfaces so we can walk on it. We can actually do it with box collider, but I'm not gonna cover the box collider in this video because that's very easy and simple. We'll be using ProBuilder in this video. And the other thing we want to create is this face. As you see, it is invisible. We can see through it, but when we go inside here, we see that it is actually looking this way. So we'll be fixing this one, and we'll also be adding colliders for this one. Now we don't have any colliders, so when we start the game, we will go right through the ground. As you see, it's actually very easy. It's not actually that hard. If you see this video to the end, you will understand it perfectly. We need ProBuilder. ProBuilder is actually added to Unity. I have Unity version 6 here. You go to your window, package manager. So once you open it, you go to your Unity registry. You can click on the search here to find the ProBuilder. This is the ProBuilder. You can just look for it here. It is ProBuilder. Just select it. Mine is Unity 6, so install is actually here. On other Unity versions, I think it was here, but you can click on this install to install it to your project. So as you see now, the ProBuilder has been added to my project. Right now, ProBuilder has been added to our project. How to know if it has been added? You go to your tools, you see a ProBuilder here. So now ProBuilder has been added. First thing first, if you want to, actually create a collider for this one, you want to select your object or any object you want to, change stuff using ProBuilder. You have to select it. Inside Unity 6, you have to right click and find Mesh Filter and click on this ProBuilderize. But on other Unity versions, I use ProBuilder. I think it was like right here. You had to go to your window and open something like this inspector. It would come here and it would actually be here. Click on ProBuilderize from here. But inside this version, you can just select your object, right click, go to your mesh filter and click on this ProBuilderize. And be careful if something comes here, just click on confirm. And right now you see something like this up here. You can select it, and once you select it, go to your face selection, select this face selection, and you can select the faces you want to give the collider to. So I'm just gonna select this one. I want to have the same collider for the ground and the walls. Once selected, the thing you want to do is you want to detach. You want to detach this object from the actual game object. So how to detach faces? Once you selected all the faces, you're gonna right click on them and go to down here. You see a detach faces here. Click on detach faces, and after you did that, put this on game object and just click on confirm. And once you clicked on confirm, a new object called st_011 has been added. You see when I deactivate it, you see that the ground and the wall are disappearing. So these are a new game object, and I can just deactivate this one. I just need this one right now. To give them a collider, first you have to duplicate this one. To duplicate it, you can hold Control and press D, or you can right click and duplicate. Once it's created, I'm just gonna call it wall floor collider. So I know this one is going to be used for the collider, and this one is just the wall floor. So select this wall floor collider, which is a duplicate of this wall floor. Click on this one, Control A to select all the faces. To give them a collider, you're going to go to your tools, ProBuilder, and find the object. As you see, it is set collider here. And just once you press it, something green is gonna appear like right here, and it's actually a collider. It is not visible inside the game view, but here it is visible. You can make it invisible by selecting the collider and just clicking on this mesh renderer, which will just get rid of the collider. But don't touch any of these. Just deactivate this mesh renderer so you won't see the green game object. Right now, if I play it, you see that the collider has been added, and we won't go through the ground. As you see, it is added also to the wall. As you see, there's a collider for this one and for the wall. This actually made it very easy for me. Once I was creating my own game, I actually found it out that we can actually use ProBuilder to give colliders for other surfaces and for any surfaces that is actually hard to give collider to. Now we're done with this one. Let's go ahead and fix this column. To fix these faces, you gotta do the same thing. You have to ProBuilderize this one. So right click, mesh filter, ProBuilderize, click on confirm. It's a ProBuilderize now. Select the faces. Just go ahead, go inside this one. You have to go through it and select this face. So once this face has been selected, we have to detach it and just rotate it around. To do that, once it is selected, once the face is selected, we right click and detach faces, confirm. Now the face has been detached. What we want to do is we just want to rotate it. We can just rotate it from this one once, but when we do it, it's going to rotate and go that way, but once we rotate it this way, it is okay. So to actually rotate it 180 degrees, we can just activate this toggle grid snapping to help us actually put it on 180 degrees, which is like this one. It has been fixed. It is very easy to do. Once you do it a couple of times, it would be very easy. Once it has been done, we can just select all of them and just make them the same game object. Make this one and this one the same object. You have to select both of them. So I'm just gonna select both of them. I'm gonna right click, go to ProBuilder mesh, and there's a merge objects. You click on this merge objects and they're actually one game object now. You can just move them around. That's how you fix this one, these faces. That is one way of doing it. That's how I did it for my game. You can just give this one a collider. We don't have to give this one a mesh collider. We can just give this one a box collider. You can just go up here, add component, and add a box collider. It is a box collider, so we won't go through this column. You can actually check it out. As you see, the face is okay. We can just go through it. We added a collider for the wall and the ground. In the next video, I'll cover the stairs as well. How to, give the stairs a collider so you can go up the stairs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, a like would be amazing. You can subscribe to see more contents like this. You can give me any opinions or anything you want me to cover, or any opinions you have. I would be glad to answer them. I hope all the best for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.